Shalom uvracha, Talmidim Yikarim. This past Shabbos we had an amazing Shabbaton with the alumni, and over there Rav Ariel Edelstein spoke about the importance of Chizuk. We all need Chizuk. Our Rebbeim need Chizuk. We need Chizuk. The Talmidim need Chizuk. Our Chavrusas need Chizuk. Everyone needs Chizuk at all times. We have to constantly think about how we can chazek each other. Yaakov Avinu understood this principle very well, as the Medrash tells us that Yaakov Avinu, before he left Beersheba, going down to Mitzrayim, he cut down a bunch of cedar wood. He cut down a bunch of cedar wood, and that was the cedar wood they would schlep down to Mitzrayim, which would eventually be the cedar wood that would be used for the Mishkan itself. Why in the world would Yaakov Avinu do this? Why would he schlep down all these cedar woods over there, cut some trees before he leave Mitzrayim, take the cedar wood from there, and build the Mishkan? It was not only because they wanted wood from Eretz Yisrael to build the Mishkan. It was not only that, but it was more for the sake of Klal Yisrael themselves. Yaakov Avinu knew that there would be hundreds of years of slavery, and Klal Yisrael would maybe start to be misyayish, think that they would never be redeemed from Mitzrayim. Therefore, Yaakov Avinu, before he died, told Klal Yisrael, these are the cedar woods that you will eventually schlep out of Mitzrayim with you. And you'll take him to the Midbar, and you'll eventually build the Mishkan, and the Shechina will be Shora once again over there, and you'll have this close relationship with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. Therefore, Yaakov Avinu brought the cedar wood down from Eretz Yisrael to remind Klal Yisrael that they will be Nigal. There would be a Geula. And therefore, Klal Yisrael could constantly, whenever they're at the lowest point, they could look at the cedar wood and feel Chizuk. Because everyone needs Chizuk. So to us, Talmidim, as we left the walls of the yeshiva, either for those who have left after Shana Bet or Gimel for good from the walls of the yeshiva, or those who are just visiting for a couple of weeks in Chutz La'aretz for Pesach, or people who are here in Eretz Yisrael staying for Pesach. Everyone needs Chizuk. And therefore, we have to remind ourselves to have Sdarim, to learn. We have to work on our tefillah. But also we have these beautiful cards that Avrami and Rav Bader made for us that can remind ourselves of yeshiva, or these beautiful picture of Rav Nevinsal. We can remind ourselves of those days of Hamer. We can remind ourselves of the days of being shoked on the Gemara late at night, earlier in the morning, in Shir, in Chug. All the times that we felt close to Kadosh Baruch Hu, we have to remind ourselves of that time, even when we're outside the walls of the Beis Medrash, outside the walls of our Yeshiva Kedosha, to remind ourselves of our Rebbeim, our Rosh Yeshiva, Moreinu Rabbeinu Rav Nevinsal. That will give us Chizuk, and Bezrat Hashem, we'll come out from Pesach on a high and come back